One habit I have, when I get off the bed, I get off the bed.
I just had a question on behalf of the team. We all get into the lower self moment. Yes, we can bitch slap the lower self, but at the same time, there's always the cycle of the higher and the lower self, but we still need to produce results. What do you think would be the best way to actually get through the lower self quickly, but at the same time, not letting your results suffer because you're working through the lower self until you get to the other side?
That's a good question. I love that question.
Good question.
That's a good question. That's a very good question. In XGCC, it talks about action drives our thoughts, right? When you feel something, the lower self, you take action, you feed the higher self. You don't take action, you feed the lower self. But there are actually a lot of things I believe you could kind of prevention. Like instead of reaction, you can prevent it from happening. So instead of, oh, I have a lower self moments, let me work through it. How can you kind of have fewer of those moments, right? The strategy is actually not as complicated as you think. Most of the lower self behaviors you have, they are conditioning from the past, right? So they're conditioning from the parents, from the TV, from all of those. Yes, that's the way it came from. Like it or not. So the prevention measurements you could always take is to optimize all those things so that it doesn't come up as often. So you hang around with people with more higher self-frequency. I like to use these, you could say them gimmicks, I use on myself to make sure that it doesn't come up. When I get up in the morning, I'm up and I get up and I take action. I don't wait, I almost jump out of it. So it trains me to not procrastinate. And it's hard the first time. Prima, look at Prima. That must be how she starts her morning. It's so accurate.
Arms that go off 10 minutes after each other because to remind myself to get ready.
There you go, right? Think about the action. What are you saying to yourself subconsciously?
I don't trust myself.
You don't trust yourself. That's it. If I do this, what am I saying to my subconscious mind? Oh, that means that I procrastinate. That means I can't make decisions. That means I'm not good with money. That means I don't trust myself. Okay, then I don't want to do that. Now, think we all have hundreds of these little things that we do every day. We don't think about it, but when you've got hundreds of these that are lower self kind of things, then you wonder when you're on a closing call or when you're in business, how come I have a lot more lower self stuff? But if day to day you don't have that, it's just because it's the same. You cannot have a lot lower self in life and not have a lot lower self in business. I teach the dragon, your business is a reflection of you. Before the global crisis, you'll hear objections like, I need to think about it. It costs us too much. Well, maybe send me some more information. Or I need to talk to my business partner or talk to my spouse. So you hear all these objections. Traditional sales techniques simply don't work anymore. What is required is a new way, a revolutionary approach to sales. This challenge is designed for one thing and one thing only, to make more sales. This challenge is for sales professionals and business owners who are sick and tired of chasing prospects and getting rejected, or you're already doing quite well in your sales career or in your business, but you know deep down if you just make a few minor tweaks, your results will skyrocket. Then this challenge is for you. Every single tool, every single bonus, every single training is designed to help you to elevate your sales game. So click on the link and take advantage of the More Sales Challenge today, and I will see you on the other side. Hi, this is Dan Lok. We're looking to invest $10 million in 100 tech startups in the next 3 years. You could be one of them. If you are a founder of a tech startup, if you are looking for financial capital, guidance, and mentorship, go to www.danlokventures.com to see if you qualify.